go to Maggie, who's on the line in Billerica, Massachusetts. Maggie, you're on the Ken Coleman Show.
Hey, Ken, it's so good to talk to you. This is really exciting.
Well, I'm excited as well. I'm so fired up to start the show, I couldn't complete a sentence. So I've calmed down. I'm ready to go and use all that passion on behalf of you, Maggie. So what's going on?
Okay, well, I'm really excited, ready to have the same passion that you have for your job. And so what I'm hoping to get from you today is direction on and clarity on what maybe my passions are and what kind of job that looks like. Because I know what my talents, I think, and skills are, and I have some ideas of what job that could be, but I kind of want confirmation and help to make sure I know what the options are.
I love it. Okay, well, let's go with what we know, what we're confident about, and that's your talent, strengths, and skills. What do you got there? Give me the top.
Okay, the top two for sure that I've gotten confirmation also from my job is that I'm very organized, and that could be like objects and figuring out how to organize it within a space, but also a project or a workload or different things like that. So organization has come naturally to me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have great interpersonal skills and communication with people. I'm also detail-oriented, but I also am good at looking and caring about the big picture of things. I'm analytical. I have a deep sense of caring, and I'm a very hard worker. I'm motivated. I'm independent, but I also work well in groups.
Yeah, love that. Love it. All right, now, Maggie, I think this is going to be really fun and easy, and I'm excited about this. Tell me what you think the work, the roles, the functions, tasks that you just look forward to. You get excited when you know you're going to be able to do these types of things, this type of work, and when you're in the middle of it, you get the juice, as I like to say, and when you're done with it, it feels very rewarding. Give me the passions.
Well, I know one thing that I enjoy doing at work is just juggling projects. I get a little bit of like a high when I have a lot to do. I feel kind of like a boss when I've done it and done it well. I really enjoy helping people, and I know that's generic, but I really like coming alongside someone. I think it's usually one-on-one, but not necessarily, and giving them the tools that they need to succeed, and being able to help them also like improve the job that they have to do. I did something that was a small, minor thing, but it helped someone's daily process go a lot smoother, and I felt like I had made a big impact, even though it was a small thing. So those are things that I know that I get excited about.
I love that.
I also like meaningful conversations. I don't care about the surface stuff is important, but like meaningful, impactful conversations are really important. I get excited and giddy, to be honest, about saving money. I really love that. I don't know how that applies with helping other people save money, but I do really enjoy that. I'm on Baby Step 4 and everything, full Dave Ramsey fan.
Oh, good. Good.
And then I also had this idea of designing an app at one point, and it involves, helping people with that saving money process. It's not like a budget app, it's different. And I got really excited about that and thinking about the impact that could make on so many people to make their lives better.
Yeah. Well, here's the really fun thing, Maggie. You actually do have a very clear sweet spot that you just defined, and within the sweet spot there are multiple things you could do. Okay? So that app, that idea that you have, that's something that I think you could move forward on as a side hustle, and let's see if that thing develops. But
that's what I want to do.
In the meantime, you called asking for confirmation. Do you have an idea what the role is, or are you wanting me to tell you what I see now that I've got your strengths and your passions very clearly listed out?
I would love to hear your opinion, but I can also tell you what I've thought about, and I've gotten some confirmation from other people, but I want to know other options.
All right, just for fun, just to put me on the spot, which is kind of fun. Let me tell you what I see and hear, and let's see, and then you reveal your answer, and let's see if we're on the same page. That's kind of fun.
All right.
I think with you being so organized and analytical, and you have a good grasp of details, but you have great interpersonal skills. That's on the talent side. And you said what you love is the multiple projects. What I wrote down, beside multiple projects, I wrote down fluidity. You like variety and fluidity. You like new things coming your way, whether it be a project or a scenario where you've got to help somebody and guide them like you talked about, because you said you love guiding and kind of helping someone personally do their job better. I wrote down beside that leading. I think you just described what a leader is. You're giving me new
I agree.
and there's a little bit of an instructor in you as well. And again, that's what leaders do. Leaders show the way and leaders go the way. And leaders have to listen and leaders have to be adaptable to each scenario, whether it be a problem of a project nature or of a people nature. And so I was sitting listening there, and I wrote down, this gal needs to be in a situation where she's leading a team. And I don't care if it's in the operation side of things. I just hear you want to be leading people, because that's what I heard.
Okay.
What do you have?
So I have like the kind of, I guess I have job titles a little bit. So I have one main thing is project management.
Yep.
Again, that is leading, and it gives me hopefully
Absolutely.
variety and
Absolutely.
juggling multiple things.
Yep.
And then and I've gotten a lot of confirmation from that from family and friends. And then sales, people have mentioned, because I've good interpersonal skills, and that can be the bridge or liaison, which is something I'm looking for between,
Yep.
could be technical side to customers or upper management.
That works too. Both of those are
Yeah.
both. See, this is a beautiful illustration of how there are multiple roles within the sweet spot. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Because the project manager versus the salesperson, different roles, but both of those roles allow you to leverage your talents to do work that you really enjoy. And I don't get hung up on titles. I try to tell a lot of callers, don't get hung up on titles, because it scares people. Oh, how do I get there? Forget about title, forget about role. But here's the deal. You and I are on the same page, as far as I can tell.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
You feel it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think either one of those is great. And by the way, you might move from salesperson to sales leader, leading a team.
Yeah.
I see that with you. I just think you've got a leader inside of you that's just dying to get out. So
Yeah, I think so. I just got to find the industry, but yeah.
But here's the thing about that. I don't think the industry matters. Your stuff is so transferable. I think it's for you. Is it a good, solid company with a ladder where I can grow? And if there's some connection to the product or service, great.